Hello friends, I am your teacher Dr. Ray. This coordination chemistry is a very important chapter for students of class 11, 12 and JAM, GATE or CSIR NET aspirant students. Today's chapter is basic introduction of coordination chemistry. What is coordination chemistry? It is a branch of chemistry which deals with coordination compounds. So before knowing coordination compound, we will know what is molecular or addition compound. We all know about simple salts. The neutralization reaction between acid and base produce salt. To synthesize molecular or addition compound, we will take salt A and salt B, mix them in a water in a specific molar ratio. The part specific molar ratio is very important because if we not mix in specific molar ratio, it will give us only mixture, not compound. Then the aqueous solution of salt and salt B is treated for crystallization. And finally, we get our molecular or addition compound. Let's say AXBYZH2 is our desired molecular or addition compound where X and Y are specific molar ratio of A and B salt. Z is the mole of water present in the crystal. Now, the molecular or addition compound is two types. One is double salt, another is coordination complexes. Next question arises how to distinguish these two. So to differentiate double salt and coordination complex, we have to perform some analytical test. First, we will take our molecular addition compound, dissolve in water and get our aqueous solution. Then we will run some qualitative test to know about double salt and coordination complexes. There is two possibility after this qualitative test performance. First is the molecular or addition compound completely dissociate in solution and give us test for all the ions present in the compound. In second possibility, they do not lose their identity in solution, means it doesn't completely dissociate in the solution and do not give us test for all the ions present in the compound. For first possibility arises for double salt and second possibility indicates presence of coordination complexes. We will see some examples. In this example, potassium sulfate, aluminum sulfate in water solution, 1 is to 1 water solution, we will get our molecular or addition compound which is potassium. Then this compound is dissolved in water and perform qualitative test and as expected it gives us test for all the ions like that is potassium, sulfate and aluminum. So this is a double salt. This coordination compound is double salt. In second case, KCN and NiCN whole 2 is mixed in 2 is to 1 molar ratio and give us a molecular addition compound. However, the qualitative test doesn't provide us test for all the ions. So this is not double salt. So this is a coordination complex. But there is a rule to write coordination complex. We will write coordination complex not in this pattern but in this pattern K2NiCN whole 4. Here in solution it will provide us potassium plus 2 potassium ion and 1 NiCN whole 4 2 minus. So it will only give us test for potassium not for nickel and cyanide. So we will now know briefly about coordination compounds and some basic terminologies. First is metal. Metal is the key part of coordination compound. The most important property of metal is its easily electron accepting capability, for which is very important for formation of coordination compound. Say lithium. It is a group 1 metal which in solution give us lithium plus and electron. This lithium plus is have a vacant orbital which will accept electron. Similarly, magnesium, we in solution it will give magnesium 2 plus plus 2 electron. Similarly, copper 2 plus, manganese 2 plus, cobalt 3 plus, iron 3 plus, etc. In case of coordination compound, we will only consider transition metal ions because they have vacant d orbital and f orbital and it can accept many electrons. So Mn plus is our metal ion which is electron deficient. So it will act as a electrophile and we will call them as Lewis acid. The another important part of coordination compound is ligand. The group of molecules or ions having at least one lone pair of electron eligible for donation. Let's say L is the ligand with one lone pair for electron donation. So it is a electron rich moiety. It will act as a nucleophile which donate electron in the reaction. So we can call it as a Lewis base also. Examples are ammonia, Cl minus, water molecule, NO, etc. Then coordination bond. There is two possibility for bond formation. One is electron transfer, another is electron sharing. The ionic bond is generally formed via electron transfer process. Here A and B is the element. A donates its electron to B completely and became A positive. B became after accepting the electron it became B negative and by electrostatic interaction they are forming ionic bond. In case of electron sharing, there is two possibility of bond formation, covalent bond and coordinate bond. In case of covalent bond, A and B is sharing their electron by form the bond. In case of coordinate bond, A have a vacant orbital, B have a lone pair of electron eligible for donation. Then B donates this electron to A and both A and B share this electron pair and form the bond. This is coordinate bond. In this coordination chemistry chapter, we will only consider coordinate bond. So what is the definition? A coordinate bond is a bond in which both the electrons come from the same atom which is ligand. Now, what is coordination compound? The compound in which metal cation is attached to a group of ligands through the coordinate bond is called coordination compound. Example Mn plus, so it have a positive charge. That means it have a vacant orbital which can accept electron. L is the ligand with lone pair of electron which will donate to M and form coordinate bond. So in this example, CONH3 whole 3 Cl3. Here CO is the central metal and NH3 and 3 Cl minus atom are attached to the cobalt center by coordinate bond. What is coordination sphere? Coordination sphere is the non-ionizable part of the complex compound which consists of central transition metal ion surrounded by neighboring atom or groups enclosed in a square bracket. Let's say CONH3 whole 6 Cl3 is the coordination compound. Here we can write it like CONH3 whole 6 3 plus plus 3 Cl minus. In this case, this part is called as coordination sphere and 3 Cl atoms are present in the ionic sphere of the central metal cobalt. There are different type of coordination compound is present. We can categorize them like based on the overall charge on coordination sphere. There are three type of coordination compound. Neutral compound where coordination sphere have zero charge. Cationic complex where it have positive charge. Anionic complex where the coordination sphere have negative charge. Then based on the ligand attached to metal center, homoleptic complex where only one type of ligand attached to the metal. Heteroleptic complex where different type of ligand is attached to the metal center. Then based on the number of the metal center, mononuclear complex where one metal center is only present in the complex. Polynuclear complex where more than one metal center is present. Next question is how to calculate the oxidation state of the central metal atom in the complex. Here CONH3 whole 3 Cl3 is the coordination compound. We will calculate the oxidation state of the cobalt. Let's say the oxidation state of the cobalt is X. The rule to calculate the oxidation state is first to find the charge on the ligand, second find the charge on the coordination sphere. In this example, NH3 is the neutral ligand, so charge is 0. Cl is anionic ligand with -1 charge, and the overall charge on the coordination sphere is 0. So x plus 3 into 0 plus 3 into -1 equal to 0. So x is 0. In this case, the cobalt oxidation state of cobalt is plus 3. In again this example NiCO whole 4, here X is the oxygen state of the Ni. Carbon monoxide is neutral ligand, so 4 into 0 equal to 0, so X equal to 0. Oxygen state of nickel is 0. Here CrH2O whole 6 Cl3. So we can write it like CrH2O whole 6 3 plus 3 Cl minus. So X plus 6 into 0 for water molecule equal to plus 3. The overall charge on coordination sphere, so X is plus 3. The oxygen state of chromium is plus 3 in this complex. Here AgNH3 whole 2 Cl. Here silver ion is attached to 2 ammonia. So X plus 2 into 0 equal to plus 1. So X is plus 1. Here in this example Na2COCl4, we will write it like 2 Na plus COCl4 2 minus. So cobalt is the central metal attached with 4 Cl4 Cl ligand. So X plus 4 into minus 1 equal to minus 2. So X equal to plus 2. In the last example, K4FeCN whole 6, we will write it like 4K plus FeCN6 4 minus. So X plus 6 into minus 1 for 6Cn, which has charge minus 1 equal to minus 4 for the charge outside the coordination sphere. So X equal to plus 2. The oxidation state of iron in this complex is plus 2. The next important point is coordination number. Generally, we tell the number of ligand attached to the central metal is the coordination number. We will see some examples. First example is CuNH3 whole 6Cl3. Here 6NH3 ligand is attached with the central metal cobalt. So the coordination number of the complex is 6, which is correct. In the second example, COEN3Cl3, here we can say the 3En ligand is attached to cobalt, so the coordination number is 3. But this is wrong. Why? Ethylene diamine or En is NH2CH2CH2NH2. Here the molecule have two donor atom, that is two nitrogen. So cobalt is attached with the two nitrogen atom of one ethylene diamine. So total number of bond formed is 6 with 6 nitrogen atom of the 3 ethylene molecule. So the coordination number in this case is also 6. Then the definition of coordination number is the number of donor atom of the ligand attached to the central metal atom is called the coordination number. Now we will summarize our whole chapter. We will take one coordination compound, that is cobalt NH3 whole 6Cl3. Here this part under the third bracket known as coordination sphere. So the 3 chlorine atom is present in the ionic sphere of the cobalt. Here cobalt is the central metal, NH3 is the ligand here, and 6 NH3 molecules is attached with cobalt, so the coordination number is 6. In the next chapter, we will talk about theories of coordination compound. See you again and thank you.